Jo Malone. The energy drink. I had an energy drink. But we see her though. She looks good. We see her. Oh no, honey. I don't like this. No, she's the boss. You see her. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to talk all about perfumes. Perfumes on sale. I am super excited. Sephora is having their fragrance savings event. I think this is new because I did not hear about this last year. But in essence, what this means is you can save 20% off on any and all full-size bottles. You guys, I am super excited. This is pretty much their holiday savings event that they have twice a year, but for only fragrances, full-size fragrances. So I'm going to share with you 10 to 12 fragrances that I think you should try during this time. This is a great opportunity for all of us fragrance lovers. I'm going to hit you with some old school, some ones that you probably forgot about, some newer ones, and some current favorites. So let's get into the video. I'll have the pictures on the screen to accompany what I'm speaking about, but the first perfume that I recommend is Fenty Eau de Parfum. Now, this is a joy. It's a joyful moment for me that this is available on Sephora, because for a while now, it was only available on FentyBeauty.com. So now it's a lot more accessible to us. You can go to the store and smell it before you buy it. But the bottle, beautiful. I've heard nothing but great things about this perfume. I am super excited. I love this bottle already. You guys know I am such a sucker for pretty bottles, and this already made the list based on the bottle alone. This is a warm floral perfume, and the notes are magnolia, musk, and Bulgarian rose. If you know the scents that you gravitate towards, you can kind of look at some notes and see some similarities in them, and you will know if this is a perfume that you will like or not. I personally think this is a perfume that I would like because of the Bulgarian rose. Bulgarian rose in a perfume, I think I really like that note because I have it in other perfumes. So I am super excited to try this one, and I think you should try it too. The next one I have here I spoke about before, and yes, it made it to this list again. It's a newer one, a newer fave. It is Commodity Milk Expressive. Excuse me. The bottle is luxurious, first of all, okay? The name itself just makes you feel like it's a buttery, soft, velvety kind of perfume. And I think we should definitely try it. Why not? 20% off, you can't beat that. I love this bottle. Whenever I hear someone talk about this, they always talk about how good it is. I believe it is a sweet gourmand perfume. And if you like gourmand, then you definitely will love this because I've heard nothing but great things about it. So it is a warm and sweet gourmand, and the notes are milk, mahogany, and marshmallow. Doesn't it sound so cozy? Oh my gosh, it sounds so cozy. I can imagine the way this smells, and I am super excited to have this in my collection. You guys, you have no idea. This is one of the perfumes that I am so excited to have in my collection, and I think you should definitely try it because it sounds amazing and it looks amazing. Look at the bottle, sophistication. I love it. This next one is also one that I think I mentioned in one of my perfume videos. I will link my perfume playlist in the iCard and also down below for you because we do talk a lot about perfumes on this channel. This one is Kayali Vanilla 28. I heard nothing but great things about this. I've heard that this vanilla is such a sophisticated vanilla. It is such an amazing vanilla. It is such a vanilla that you need this vanilla in your collection. So if you love a vanilla perfume, I urge you to try this one, or encourage you rather to try this one, and I think you will like it because I have not found someone even if they don't even like vanilla, because it's not just pure vanilla, it is definitely mixed. It is definitely in the warm and spicy family, and the notes are vanilla orchid, tonka bean, and amberwoods. I feel like it is such a warm scent, such a warm vanilla scent, tonka bean and a perfume. If you love tonka bean and a perfume, this could be the perfume for you. Definitely check them out. If you've never heard of some of these before, check them out, read the notes, and see if it's something that you will vibe with. I definitely think this is a great opportunity. This event is going from now all the way up to the 24th of December. So we have a good week and a half to shop and smell them and make a decision. But I do know the girlies love perfumes, so some of them can just sell out. So I would say definitely go to your local Sephora and smell them. If you don't want to blind buy these, just smell them and then make your purchase. At least get one or two, because the savings, we love a savings event. This next one I've talked about before. It is Mugler Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum Intense. I'm sorry, I'm gonna mention it again because this bottle, excuse me, okay? The bottle is amazing, but furthermore, the perfume is also amazing. It is a nice and it is long lasting. It is long lasting, okay? I have the travel size and I use it. I would spray it in the morning, and then at nighttime I would still get whiffs of it. Like when I turn a certain way, it's like, ooh, that's that perfume. It smells really, really good. I really love that one. It is definitely a warm floral perfume, and the notes are bergamot, jasmine, and vanilla. That vanilla, you definitely smell it in there. I absolutely love this perfume. I think you should try it if you haven't tried it before. That is Mugler Alien Goddess Eau de Parfum Intense. Okay, I've never tried the regular one. I've never tried the other ones, but this one, the depth of the vanilla on your skin is just so, oh my gosh, I can't even explain it. It smells so good. It is such, like, it's alluring. It's like, it's intoxicating almost, but in a good way. It's like you just want to keep smelling it because it gives you whiffs of it. It's almost playing hide and seek on your skin. When you first spray it, you can definitely smell it. At least on my skin. When I first spray it, I can definitely smell it. But after a while, it's almost like it's hiding. And then depending on the position, depending on how I position my body, I get a whiff of it. It's that good. It's really good, and it lasts all day. All day. I love it. The next one here comes with no surprise. It is YSL Libre Le Parfum. Now, I have to mention this first of all because of the bottle. I talked about this before. I really love the bottle. I enjoy a beautiful bottle on my vanity. I just do. But furthermore, it smells really good. Although I do layer this one with something else, but I love the smell. I love the way it wears on my body. I love the bottle. But yes, it is really good. I think you should try it. It is also in the warm floral family, and the notes are saffron alcohol, orange flower, and diva lavender heart. Now, I don't know if you've seen my previous perfume videos, but I did mention the lavender in a perfume. The lavender note on a perfume don't always agree with my body. For some reason, my body doesn't really like lavender. But in this perfume, it just meshes very well with me. I don't really get lavender that much. I get everything else, but the lavender is not so pronounced in this perfume, so it meshes very well with my body, and I really love it. I think you should try it. This next one is a new one, but I think we should all try it, okay? Because Dior doesn't really miss. Dior doesn't really miss. This is Dior J'adore Parfum d'Eau. I heard nothing but great things. The bottle is nothing but greatness. I mean, excuse me, Dior? Excuse me? Look at this bottle, okay? A moment of silence. A moment of silence for this bottle. What? You guys. Okay, so yes, it was the bottle that attracted me to it, but I did a little bit of research and people talk really great things about this. And I'm excited. I think we should try it, right? I think we should try it. Let's talk about the notes. It is definitely a warm floral, and the notes are radiant jasmine, velvety magnolia, and fresh neroli. Let me say the notes again. Radiant jasmine, velvety magnolia, and fresh neroli. Not just magnolia, not just neroli, not just no. Radiant jasmine, radiant jasmine, velvety magnolia, and fresh neroli. What is it giving? It's giving expensive. It's giving expensive. It's giving, she's right here. You see her. She just walked in. You see her. But you're not gonna make a fuss because she's rich. You know she's rich. She smells rich. But she's not doing too much, so we're not gonna make a fuss. But we see her though. She looks good. We see her. We see her in her all winter white outfit with this J'adore Parfum d'Eau. Excuse me? Who is she? No, she's the boss. You see her. This is what this perfume is giving me. Radiant jasmine, velvety magnolia. Okay, she's not doing too much. But she smells amazing. I think we should try this one, you guys. Honestly, put it on the list. Let's try it. Okay, I think we should. The bottle says it all. And the notes, excuse me? Yes, let's move on to the next perfume. This next one is very pretty bottle, little humble flex kind of perfume, okay? This is my Burberry Blush. So in a video, I think it was a collective haul video, I spoke about the My Burberry Black, correct? So that perfume is definitely expensive vibes. I stole it from my mom, right? Now, a little story time. Just by luck, I stole it in January. I got pregnant, right? And I could not smell that perfume to save my life. I just gave it back because my taste in perfumes actually just changed completely. So that perfume was on the list of the perfumes I could not use at all anymore. But this My Burberry Blush is little sister to My Burberry Black. And it smells very pretty. It's a very pretty perfume. You get what I mean? And I think you should definitely try it. And the bottle is very pretty. I'm just saying. So this is more of your fruity floral. This is why I said it's more of a humble flex. It's not doing too much, but you smell very pretty. It's a very pretty smelling perfume. And we have pomegranate, rose, and jasmine. Simple, but it mixes very well together. It smells very good. It's such a pretty perfume. That's the best way I can explain it. It's not doing too much, but I think it's a nice perfume to have in your collection. This next one is an old school one. This one is an old school one. My mom used that one and I ended up liking it. At that time, I didn't like it so much by itself because I felt like it was a little strong for me. I was very much an eau de toilette kind of girl because I was a little young, you know. But now, this one would hit. This is Narciso Rodriguez. I had, what do you call that stuff? The energy drink. I had an energy drink. Don't mind me, guys. Okay, so, all right. Pull it together, Daphne. Pull it together. It is Narciso. I need a break. What is wrong? I cannot have coffee, energy drink, nothing. I'm off the wall, you guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I cracked myself up. I'm so, oh my gosh. I'm too much. I'm having too much fun filming this. Anyway, it is Narciso Rodriguez for her eau de parfum. Now, like I said, my mom used this one. It's the pink bottle. My mom used this one and I absolutely loved it as well. I used to mix it with something a little more subtle to bring down the intensity of it, but it smelled really good. And the notes are rose, musk, and patchouli. If you don't like rose in a perfume, you might not like this because the rose is a little prominent in my opinion. But it smells really good. It comes together really, really nicely. So I think you should probably try it just in case. But the bottle is also very pretty. It smells really, really good. I can't deny that. But like I said, if you don't like rose in a perfume, if you don't like that note in a perfume, you might not like this because it's very prominent enough to the point where it's almost old lady-ish, almost like borderline, but it's not really, if that makes sense. I don't know how, I mean, it depends on your body chemistry, of course, but I'm just saying, you know, it's in that realm, but it smells really, really, really good. So you make the decision with that, with what I just said. I don't know. This next one is also an oldie but a goodie. We probably done forgot about this one, but this is Dolce & Gabbana, the one and only. No, I'm sorry. I don't think it's the one and only. I think it's just the one. It's Dolce & Gabbana, the one eau de parfum. Now, we probably forgot about this one, but I remember this one. This one used to hit. And if it still does, I think if you haven't tried it, you should definitely try it. I feel like because we are on social media now and a lot of new perfumes, we are being exposed to a lot of newer perfumes, new brands, you know, like the brands that we were not used to growing up. I feel like we forget about the perfumes that we used to love. Our tastes change in perfume because the more you smelling, the more you're being exposed to better, how can I say, better blends, like better blends of perfumes, and the notes and just how the niche perfumes have their notes is very different from the designer perfumes. You get what I'm saying? So if you're getting very familiar with the niche perfumes, you might just forget about some of the designer perfumes you used to love, and you might find that some of them just smell cheap because your nose is definitely a veteran nose now. You have a seasoned nose for perfume. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're smelling the very complex notes of niche perfumes, some of the, you know, Maison Francis and some of the Creed, because some of these perfumes smell weird, right? Like when you're not used to them, pay attention to that. When you're not used to the way they blend their perfumes, you might smell it and you're like, I don't see the hype. It smells really weird. Perfect example for me, the first time I smelled Tom Ford Peach, Bitter Peach. The first time I smelled Tom Ford Bitter Peach, I was like, oh no, honey, I don't like this. I'm not wearing this. I'm not this and that, blah, blah, blah. And once I start dabbling into more expensive perfumes, and then my nose is becoming more seasoned, now I can smell a perfume even if it smells weird, and I can appreciate it for what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like this is just me saying that we forgot about our older designer perfumes. Anyway, this one is Dolce & Gabbana, the one, and the bottle is also pretty with the gold. It's really, really very pretty. It's a warm and sweet gourmand, definitely in the warm and spicy family. And the notes are amber, jasmine, peach, and vanilla. perfect for this winter season because the vanilla just gives you that little warmth that you want. But yes, absolutely amazing. We used to love this. This one was definitely a fave. So I'm here to help you revisit and see if you still like it. You know what I mean? It was really good. So just check it out. Now, this next one is definitely an old. I'm talking about college me old. Okay? Like, I was in college when I got introduced to this perfume. This is Dior Addict. Dior Addict Eau de Parfum. I remember this smelling very alluring, very intoxicating, very inviting at the same time. It's so inviting, almost in a sense like you want to just stay on me and just smell me all day. This is what I remember about Dior Addict. It was addictive. Perfectly fit its name. Very nice blue bottle, very nice. I don't know if we still use that. I don't know if people still use that, but I was like, oh, this was a fave. You feel, I don't know, it makes you feel sexy. It makes you feel all of that in one. Let's talk about the notes to Dior Addict. For the notes, we have Silk Tree, Mandarin Leaf, Orange Blossom, Queen of the Night Flower, Bulgarian Rose, Bourbon Vanilla Absolute, Sandalwood, and Tonka Bean. Now tell me I did not just list a whole bunch of notes that you love and they put them together. Yes, they did. Tonka Bean, Sandalwood, Bourbon Vanilla Absolute. I feel like that's a different note than just vanilla, because I have that in a perfume. I can't remember which one, but I know that I really, really love that note. And it smells really, really, really good. Just reading the notes is just taking me back to smelling Dior Addict. And I think it's a perfect time to bring back some of these perfumes that we used to love back into our collection, if we still love them. I personally think you will still love this if you used to love it, because it smelled so good. Yes, it did. Okay, I have a couple more to share with you guys. This next one is not so old because I do see it pop up in some people's collection now, and it is Chloe Nomad Eau de Parfum. I love the bottle, but me being the picky person that I am, whenever I buy this perfume, the bottle, as you can see, it has a little ribbon that goes around and it has a tail that's left hanging. I just cut that off. I cannot stand that tail, but I love the bottle itself without that little piece that's hanging, because I feel like it's so sophisticated all on its own. It looks very minimal, very nice, and it's just, I'm here. But with that piece hanging, I can't stand it. I cut it off. I cut that part off. Anyway, this is definitely a very warm and floral scent. And for me, it has a little kick of spice to it as well. And the notes are oak moss, freesia, and mirabelle liquor. I think maybe the liquor is why I think it has a little spice to it, like just a kick of spice. But I really, really like this perfume as well. I was introduced to it by my mom. Like I told you guys, my mom, I don't know what she's doing with all these perfumes, but she has perfumes, okay? She has perfumes, okay? And I think I took after her because I used to have a lot of perfumes, a lot. But now I'm working on revamping my perfume collection, and definitely will only be adding things that I am absolutely in love with and things that I am very excited to wear. I want to have perfumes that I'm excited to use, that I know any perfume in my collection that I pick, I will love on me no matter what. Okay, so I have one last one to share with you, and it is from Jo Malone. Jo Malone, Myrrh and Tonka. Myrrh and Tonka, listen, the name itself lets you know it is very deep, and it is very just, I'm here. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it's along the lines of Le Labo Thé Noir 29, which is also a very deep one. Unfortunately, it's not a Sephora, but if it was, I probably would have been recommending it because I really, really like this one. Myrrh and Tonka strikes me as one of those. It is definitely a warm and spicy fragrance. It is in the warm and sweet gourmand category, definitely, and the notes are lavender, myrrh, and tonka bean. Unfortunately for me, like I said, lavender is not a note that I'm too fond of in a perfume, especially when it is the opening note of that perfume. But I think it's a beautiful scent. I think you should try it. I think you should go to Sephora if they have it available and smell it. It is definitely, yeah, I think you should try it. Myrrh and Tonka and lavender. From Jo Malone. Is the last perfume I'm going to recommend, but I definitely urge you to check out this Perfumes savings event, you guys. It is gonna be lasting up to December 24th. It's a great opportunity to try something new. It's a great opportunity to buy someone a gift. Okay, I also have some gift ideas from Macy's that are also on sale. So I'm finding all the sales and I'm bringing them to you guys. Share this video with someone who might need, you know, something, a perfume, a gift. Share this video if you found it helpful, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it as well. Please let me know. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the end of the video. I want to thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.